ceremonial procession signifies the faculty, the embodiment of knowledge, mentorship, and guidance walk hand in hand with the students who represent the future of our institution and the promise of progress and excellence. We welcome the distinguished guests for today. The chief guest, Dr. K. Srinath Reddy, Founder President of Public Health Foundation of India. The guest of honor, Dr. Preeta Reddy, Executive Vice Chairperson, Apollo Hospitals Group. The guest of honor, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, Joint Managing Director, Apollo Hospitals Group. The Vice Chancellor, the Apollo University, Chittoor, Dr. Vinod Bhatt. Principal at Apollo Medical College, Dr. Surendra Reddy. Medical Superintendent, Dr. Satyanarayan Reddy. Director of Postgraduate Education, Apollo Medical College, Dr. Manohar. I request the esteemed dignitaries and the heads of the departments to be seated on the dais, please. HODs to kindly join the dais.
ఓ దగ్గర ఏం కాదు డాష్ గారు వైట్ ఎల్లో మొత్తం ఆరుగురు వచ్చేటట్టు చూడు.
Namaste and a very good evening one and all. I, Dr. Prapti Persis Batini, Professor, Department of Pharmacology. And I, Dr. Harshita Reddy, Assistant Professor, Department of Dermatology at Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, Hyderabad, popularly known as the Apollo Medical College, Hyderabad. We will be your hosts for the evening.
We welcome one and all on behalf of the Apollo family. We kindly request the faculty to be seated. We request all the faculty to be seated, please.
First row. Red code.
Okay.
We request the undergraduates to be please seated.
Okay, next two.
Today is the day of immense significance and joy as we gather to celebrate the incredible journey and the remarkable achievements of our postgraduates and undergraduates.
Apollo has consistently prioritized the welfare of patients, demonstrating a commitment that extends far beyond treatment. It is with great responsibility and dedication we undertake the task of training, educating and inspiring medical students, shaping them into proficient graduates who will continue to uphold the reputation of Apollo in the field of healthcare.
అవుతుంది నా ఫోన్లోకి వచ్చేస్తుంది.
We are truly honored to have in our midst today esteemed dignitaries who have graced this occasion with their presence. To extend our heartfelt gratitude, our students will be presenting bouquets to the guests as a token of appreciation.
We welcome the chief guest, Dr. K. Srinath Reddy, Founder President of Public Health Foundation of India, Professor and ex-Head of the Department of Cardiology from All India Institute of Medical Sciences.
గోన్ ఏం కొట్టలేక అది ఓపెన్ అయింది. అది ఇది ఫోన్ నెంబరు సైనింగ్ ఎన్ని అడుగుతుంది.
We welcome the guest of honor, Dr. Preeta Reddy, Executive Vice Chairperson, Apollo Hospitals Group.
ఇప్పుడు కెమెరా 5 లైవ్కి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. కెమెరా 5 లైవ్.
We welcome the guest of honor, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, Joint Managing Director, Apollo Hospitals Group. We welcome Dr. Vinod Bhatt, Vice Chancellor, the Apollo University, Chittoor.
యూట్యూబ్
Thank you all. Kindly be seated.
కన్ఫర్మ్ ఉంది. యూట్యూబ్ అని వచ్చింది. యూట్యూబ్ స్టార్ట్ అని ఉంది కానీ గోలేదు. నేను రావట్లేదండి. గోలేదు స్టార్ట్ అని కొట్టినా కొత్త డైరెక్ట్ వచ్చేస్తుంది ఇక.
Shubham karoti kalyanam, arogyam dana sampada, Shatrubhuddhi vinashaya, Deepya Jyotir namostute. Salutation to the light of lamp, which brings auspiciousness, health and prosperity, and destroys inimical feelings.
నా దాంట్లో వస్తుందా బాగా స్టార్ట్ అయింది.
We request Dr. Krishnaveni, Professor from the Department of Biochemistry, to lead us in a prayer song. Ma'am, kindly come on to the dais. We invite our esteemed dignitaries seated on the dais to kindly come forward to light the lamp. I request the audience to remain seated during the prayer song.
शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये अगजा आनन पद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानां एकदन्तमुपास्महे एकदन्तमुपास्महे या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या स्मित पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजड्यापः.
Thank you, madam. We have the honor of inviting our Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Aparna Reddy, the driving force behind the Apollo Medical College, to deliver the welcome speech.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to welcome you all for the graduation ceremony of the Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, Hyderabad, for the students of undergraduate batch of 2017 and postgraduate batch of 2020. It is my honor to welcome Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, Chairman of Apollo Hospitals Group, who would be joining us online to address the gathering. The architect of modern healthcare, a compassionate humanitarian who dedicated his life to bringing world-class healthcare within the economics and geographic reach of millions. Our patron, the person who has been the reason to the start of this college. Sir, we want to assure you that we would strive relentlessly to keep up our promise to be the best medical college. Thank you, sir, for your blessings, and we would all cherish this forever. We are delighted to welcome the chief guest for today, Dr. Srinath Reddy, Distinguished Professor at the Public Health Foundation of India, an eminent and highly recognized cardiologist, academician, researcher, policy advisor, and enabler, a doyen in public health. Sir, you're a role model for our students. Your presence here today is a motivation for them as they emulate great personalities like you. My pleasure to welcome Dr. Preeta Reddy, Executive Vice Chairperson, Apollo Hospitals Group, a pillar of support, a driving force for this institute. She is spearheading the Apollo Knowledge Vertical and steering us to greater heights in medical education and other fields in education. Madam, in your presence today, we commit and rededicate ourselves to our mission of excellence in education, research, and healthcare. We are happy to welcome Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, Joint Managing Director, Apollo Hospitals Group. She is passionately committed to medical education and constantly inspires us to push our boundaries. It is with her impetus that we have established this institute successfully. Madam, we resonate your commitment in making this a world-class medical institution. Dr. Vinod Bhatt, Vice Chancellor, the Apollo University, Chittor, an eminent academician and clinician committed fiercely to medical education. We are extremely happy to have you grace this occasion. A warm welcome to Dr. Surendra Reddy, Principal and Professor Forensic Medicine, who has been guiding us with his rich experience in education, teaching, and administration. We welcome Dr. Manohar, Director PG Medical Education, AIMSR, former Director of NIMS, an acclaimed teacher, physician, and administrator. Dr. Satyanarayan Reddy, the Medical Superintendent and Professor of Ophthalmology, has been a great support with the teaching hospital. We are happy to have the gracious presence of Mr. Sivaramakrishnan, CEO, Apollo Knowledge. We are glad to have in our midst the Dean of AIMSR Chittor, Dr. Alfred Augustine. It is my pleasure to welcome Dr. K. Hari Prasad, President of Apollo Hospitals. We sincerely appreciate Dr. Hari Prasad and his family members for institution of Dr. KVR Prasad Gold Medal for the best outgoing student of final MBBS in memory of their father, Dr. KVR Prasad, an eminent physician in the state of Telangana. We welcome and acknowledge with gratitude the support extended by Apollo Hospitals fraternity. Mr. Bhaskar Reddy, VP Finance, Mr. Subramaniam, Apollo Hospital CEO, and Mr. Tejasvi, CEO of Apollo Jubilee Hills. We are glad to have Mr. Jaydeep, CEO of Medvarsity, with us today. A warm welcome to Professor Ravi Prakash Mahajan, Director Critical Care, Integration and Transformation, with an additional role as Director of Research and Innovation at Apollo Hospitals. It is a pleasure to have a highly acclaimed faculty, the pillars and foundation of our institute. You have piloted new education models, developed new curricula, produced hundreds of leaders and compassionate caregivers. Your role as physicians, mentors, and scholars is unparalleled in shaping these young doctors seated today. I'm especially pleased to welcome so many parents and family members who have joined us here today. We are grateful to you for all the tremendous trust you have placed with this institution. It has been a wonderful journey along with you, and we join you celebrate this proud moment as your children graduate today. I know they will honor the sacrifices that you have made for them, the love and nurturing you have given them by making them outstanding citizens and professionals as they go forward in lives. Dear students, we are gathered here to celebrate you, for you have done us proud. Congratulations. You have stayed true to your goal through hard work, resilience, dedication and sacrifice, and today marks a culmination of all your efforts. Now go out and make a positive impact in the world. You are a symbol of the spirit and aspirations of modern Indian society, a symbol of this institute's great desire to cultivate talent, reward excellence, and reach for the world's highest standards. You are now among the few elite with talents, skills, and knowledge needed to make your mark in the fields of medicine, research, and healthcare. While you're witnessing this age of rapidly advancing technology, artificial intelligence, robotics being used across all fields and more so in the fields of medicine, data science is influencing decision making and becoming integral to medical education. Therefore, it is imperative that you commit fiercely to a lifelong learning. I'm sure you will go forward by embracing social responsibility, accountability, fairness, honesty, and most importantly, compassion as the core values that guide you in your future. Wishing you the very best.